What's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is your friend Galactus with the guide for the brutal challenge rulers of the outer world. This time we are using Yuffie, Aerith, and Barret for this one. Yuffie's equipment are Crescent Sickle, Hades Armlet, and the Speed Demon Keychain, which comes in handy. Her materia is ATB Boost materia, First Strike materia, 2 Vitality Up materias, and 2 Spirit Up materias. In Summon, she has the Titan. Coming down, she has fire materia linked to elemental, she has speed up materia, she has HP up materia, she has ATB stagger materia, steadfast block materia, and ATB assist materia. In her weapon skills, she has the ATB charge rate up, she has opening ATB bonus, she has shuriken mastery, and she has attack power plus 20. Going on to Aerith, Aerith is going to be our main DPS. She has the Plumos Rod, the Saturn Bracer, and of course the Genji Gloves. She has the Fire Materia, in her material linked to magic focus. She has another fire material linked to magic focus. She has a lightning and wind materia and auto unique ability materia. This is actually very important because this makes Aerith transform teleport back to her ward whenever you are not actively controlling her. So when you are casting spells with her, she will automatically go to her ward and cast them twice. Her summon is the Phoenix, and then she has fire and ice materia linked to MP absorption materia, another fire materia linked to elemental materia. She has first strike materia, magic up materia, MP up materia, and HP up materia. Her weapon skills are enhanced magic guard, enduring ward shift mastery, again very important, and max HP plus 200. Now Barret is our tank. He has the Barrage Blaster, Setral Armlet, and the Choco King Scape. His materials are Barrier Materia linked to Magnify, another Swift Cast Material linked to Time. He has Auto Unique Ability Materia, so he can overcharge himself, and he has the Empowerment Materia. He has Odin for Summon. He has Barrier Materia linked to Magic Efficiency Materia. He has Fire Materia linked to Elemental Materia in Armor, and he has Cleansing linked to Magnify so that you don't get frogged during the Gilgamesh fight. And after that, he has a Re-Arise Materia just in case, and one more just in case materia, which is the Prayer Materia, sorry. And then Overcharge Protection for to protect himself when he's overcharging, and with that he has selfish recovery, selfish buff off, and trade off. So that is the material and equipment, people. With that said, let's get into the challenge. Now, Rulers of the Outer World for Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is a challenge which I believe is 50-50. It's half a combat challenge and half sort of a puzzle that you have to solve. So, pick Barret, then Yuffie, then Aerith. Make sure Yuffie is your second one. And in the first round, the first two rounds are the most tricky ones. I'm going to tell you the basic setup you have to do. As Barret, you have to cast Haste on Yuffie, and then as Aerith, you have to cast ATB Ward on Yuffie, and then Yuffie just has to spam Brumal Form. The trick here is to get away from the way because the Kujata always charges you. You see that there he did that. I have just casted ATB ward, and this Kujata also tries to keep getting you off of your, like, push you off of your ATB ward. But as you see, once that is done, once you have one ATB on Aerith, put an Arcane ward down. Barret will put Mana Wall down on everyone, and then you just keep spamming Brumal Form with Yuffie. That's all you have to do. You have to spam Brumal Form. And once Aerith has double health, you cast. Barret will cast Faith on Aerith. Once Aerith has double ATP, Barret will of course cast Faith on Aerith, and then you start attacking the Kujata with Firaga. Firaga and Blizzaga are going to be your main spells. You don't technically need to have any other spell active. So with Aerith, just keep casting Firaga on Kujata, and Barret. In meanwhile, if you want to be super safe, like technically if this much of your setup is done, you are pretty much safe. You are not going to die now. Like, you can get through this challenge now, but still with Barret, activate Lifesaver so that he takes major damage if any of your party is taking, and also with Barret, activate Steel Skin so Barret's defense goes up. With Mana Wall and Steel Skin, Barret's defense is going to be really up, and he's going to take the major damage you take. So there you see, I'm not even focusing on the screen, I'm just spamming Brumal Form. Kujata is defeated. As soon as Kujata is defeated, you have to cast Blizzaga with Aerith. If you are quick, you can get the Phoenix to what do you say? To stagger. Sorry, you can get the Phoenix to stagger. If you get the Phoenix to stagger, you can kill him right away, but otherwise he will summon Kujata back again, and now Phoenix is going to take damage. So two Blizzagas, like one single Blizzaga from the arcane ward is pretty much going to kill the Phoenix. That is all you need to worry about. But that's it. When Phoenix does her ultimate, you get transported back to the middle of this arena. So quickly run back to the ATB ward, start spamming Brumal form, and with Aerith cast Blizzaga. Double Blizzaga is going to pretty much kill the Phoenix. If it does not, cast it one more time, and that will definitely kill him. Once that is done, you can start casting Firaga back on Kujata, and this time Kujata will have no Phoenix, no protection, no nothing to help him or save him. So that's it. This is technically the trick you have to apply. It's just that getting it off can be a pain. Like setting this everything up can be a pain. Not in this, not just in this round, but in all the rounds. Like the second round mainly is when it is too tough because the Bahamut starts attacking you, and the Bahamut is actually a big pain. But we'll talk about that in round 2. Round 2, we are fighting Titan and Bahamut, and as I said, Bahamut Arisen is the main part of our worry. But again, cast haste on Yuffie. Yuffie quickly runs away. Aerith casts ATB ward on Yuffie. Yuffie uses ATB boost if she has to, and just starts spamming Brumal form. Oh, I mean, Yuffie does have an ATB boost, so she can use it if she runs out of ATB at any point. Barrett, of course, casts Mana Wall on everyone. Yuffie just keeps spamming Brumal form. It's a bit tough, like this Bahamut is going to give you a lot of pain. So I know this is going to be tough, but hopefully just focus on the Brumal form, guys. Just focus on spamming Brumal form. That is all you have to focus on. Barrett will cast Faith on Aerith. Then once Aerith's ATB comes up to 2, you guys can take a breath of fresh air. You see there, he grabbed my Yuffie, but Aerith had almost full ATB, so I quickly got into her Arcane Ward and cast a Firaga to hopefully get them both down and get Yuffie out. And I see Yuffie still not out, but with Barrett I'm gonna cast Lifesaver and I'm gonna cast Steel Skin, but Yuffie came out suddenly, but she does not have ATB. I'm quickly charging it, and now again back to spamming Brumal form. This is the point where I remember, as I said, this is the thing which can get annoying because this Bahamut does not let you get off a lot of attack. But there, thankfully, I got a lot of ATB, and also Aerith has full charge, so she did it. And with Barrett, I think I still have not casted Steel Skin, but I will do that in a minute. Till then, I'm just gonna spam Brumal form, and I'm gonna keep getting Aerith's. You just have to get Aerith's ATB up now, and once it's up again, I think the next one is going to kill Titan, and then just Bahamut will be the only one left to worry about. Yuffie is again down on her luck. She does not have a lot of, as you guys can see, she does not have a lot of ATB. Thankfully, at this point, the Bahamut chooses to transform. This gives me a chance with Barrett to pull out a prey to maybe heal him and also my other teammates. And I go back to Yuffie. I see Yuffie has some ATB back up, so I try to spam Brumal form, but does not go my way. But thankfully, by this time, Aerith has a full ATB meter, and I again cast Firaga, and this is the one I believe which gets me out of a bit of a trouble. I start spamming Brumal form. There you see Titan is defeated. Now I can focus all my energy on the Bahamut, but as you see, he grabbed Yuffie there again and again, but this time when I cast Firaga, it's gonna go to him and he's gonna get his butt kicked, people. So there you see Firaga cast hit him. I am now spamming Brumal form as anything. As I said, these two rounds are the toughest. Like this Bahamut round is really tough because Bahamut is actually very aggressive. You see there, he just keeps going on and on. Like he does not let go, man. He does not take a breather. He does not understand the concept of a timeout. But anyway, I was again, Yuffie was out of ATB, and I was running out of what do you say, the like ATB for Aerith and Yuffie both. So I just threw my shuriken and got my ATB up quickly, and and with that, Bahamut was done. Thankfully, he was done. Now round 3. Pretty easy compared to the previous two. This time focus on Odin. Again, same trick. Alexander is fixed, so he's not going to do any movements. You just have to dodge and defend yourself from Odin. Again, cast haste on Yuffie, run to the right. Actually, running to the left may be more helpful, but I'm not sure. Anyway, go into the ATB ward on Yuffie, start spamming Brumal form. Aerith puts down an arcane ward. Barret casts mana wall, and then Faith on Aerith, and that's it. Now you start casting Firaga, and after your first Firaga, either Odin will vanish. If Odin does not vanish, kill him first with the Firaga, and then cast Thandaga on Alexander to kill him. So that's it. Odin probably usually vanishes after the first Firaga, but there you see he did not vanish. I'm not sure if he vanished in my run. I'm trying to remember. As you know, this is the complete run that I did. But either he vanishes or he stays. If he vanishes, kill Alexander quickly, because Alexander, of course, cannot do anything up once Odin is not there to protect himself. But see, Odin did not vanish. There I staggered him, and one more Firaga is going to end him, and that will be Odin defeated. And once Odin is defeated, Alexander is no trouble at all. You still have Barret. With Barret's ATP meter, you can still keep casting Prey, or if you have a Chakra material, you can keep casting Chakra or something like that to keep healing yourself. There you see this Alexander is trying to get ready for his charged ultimate, but before he does that, we just crippled his left arm. Now we're going to cripple his other arm, and once that is crippled, he's going to go down really quickly. Like, he is very, very weak to Thunder. After this, there's not much to worry about. Now let me tell you about Gilgamesh before we get there, because the Gilgamesh fight is the tricky one, because he has so many moves. It is just very hard to figure out what he's going to hit you with. So it can get a bit tricky. Like, it can be a bit luck dependent. As I said, that like second two fights are a bit luck dependent in this matter, I believe. Like, if Gilgamesh can somehow sometimes even get you to frog really quickly, like just before the fight starts, like the first attack he does when you're trying to set up your Brumal form and ATB ward, he can get Yuffie to frog up, and if he does that, then you have to get two ATBs on Barret quickly to cast Esunua or Ensua to clear the one and then resist. So here your priority is, after casting haste on Yuffie, quickly cast ATB ward on Yuffie as well. Run away. Yeah, this is what I was trying to tell you. This is what I did that worked for me. That run away, run behind him, get as much distance between you and the rest of your team as you possibly can. Then then quickly spam Brumal form, and with this time with Barret, cast Mana Wall, and after Mana Wall, I think it is best idea to just cast Resist right away, because if you don't cast Resist, then it can be a problem. There you see, he did something to make my Aerith, what do you say, not being like, he casted a silence on Aerith, I believe, so she can no longer cast any spells. I am just spamming Brumal form. Luckily, it's working. With Barret, I will cast Resist on everyone now. With Barret, I'm going to cast Resist on everyone, so I know that none of my teammates are going to get frogged up. Aerith is now clear to use her, what do you call it, her Firaga. I don't think I have put an Arcane Ward down, but I just cast Ensnua on Aerith. There you see. So luckily I got lucky enough, so I had this much time to do all these things, but you may not be able to do that. So it is just a matter of luck. Like, this guy should give you enough, as you guys can see, enough. Also, I have not put the Arcane Ward down, which I noticed just now. So you guys have to be lucky enough, or like defensive enough, to make sure you get the time to do all these things and get all these things down. Now that I put the Arcane Ward down, as I said, I took a bit of a fumble here. I panicked a bit as well. But luckily, once you start casting Firaga, then Gilgamesh stops being a problem. Like, now you will just stun lock him. Like, anything he tries to do, just cast Firaga on him and he's down. He's done for. He's not going to be a problem anymore. And this is technically the technique which you have to apply to Sephiroth as well. There you see, he's staggered. He's dead. He's over. And something similar is what you have to apply for Sephiroth as well. With Sephiroth, the problem is that he has that chains of shadow attack which he uses to trap your entire team. What you need to do is get close and make sure that somehow, like, get enough distance between you and your team, that Barret is the one who gets caught with that. And by the time Barret is caught with that, you need to have an Arcane Ward with the ATB ward and Brumal form setup. You need to have an Arcane Ward and a full meter for you on Aerith, so that she can start casting Firaga. If Aerith has not casted Firaga when he uses his Chains of Shadow or the chains move, whatever it is, then you can be in a bit of a trouble. But as you see, Barrett is down there. I just made him cast Mana Wall, and with that, see, Barrett cannot do anything. Sephiroth does something to him. I'm just checking what I can do. I put an Arcane Ward down on Aerith, and Barrett still cannot do anything. So I'm like, you know what? Let's just go with Firaga. I cannot go with Firaga. I have to cast one more Brumal form, I remember. Then I cast Firaga. But once you start casting Firaga, then Sephiroth does not do much damage, as you guys can see. Once you cast Firaga, he will go up in the air and then just keep casting Firaga, guys. And once he gets close to half health, make sure you switch to Blizzaga, because he will change his affinity to fire, and fire spell will actually start healing him. And we definitely don't want that. Here you see, like, I am not even locked on to Sephiroth right now. I'm not seeing what's going on. I see Barrett is back again. So I'm not sure if I'm going to start using Barrett now, because right now my focus is to keep casting Firaga on Sephiroth. So there you see, he's close to half health. After this Firaga, I am just gonna cast a Blizzaga, because I want to make sure that he does not get healed by any of the damage that he's taking. And there it goes, Blizzaga does the damage. With Barrett, I will also make sure, if I don't, but I don't think you have to do anything anymore. Like, now that you have started casting Blizzaga and is taking damage, now Sephiroth is pretty much done. This second Blizzaga cast is going to stagger him, and the next one is going to kill him. So that's it, people. Just the setup is the tough part, but I think with a little bit of perseverance and tiny bit of luck is involved, I have to say. It's not all skill, it has to be some luck, so you can get it. With that said, I really hope this helped you. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Do share your feedback in the comment section. And as always, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, stay safe, stay healthy, stay busy playing some good games. We got the god damn it, people. We did it.